So this time we're going to talk about a cartridge with a very unique design. It's the Autophone Expression. It was introduced in 2011. Why did you design a cartridge like this?
I think we needed a cartridge in our lineup that would have a universal connector, just like the SPUs, but with a more high-end sound. So in my mind, when I made that design, I had in my mind that I'm going to make a high-end sounding SPU cartridge.
Well, it also looks like the SPU. Is that intentional?
Well, yeah, it's the black color, of course, intentionally, and then the length and also the height and the mass is compatible to the SPU. So if you have a system with an SPU, this is an easy plug-in replacement.
So you can basically just plug them around, adjust the weight, and then you're good to go.
Yes.
Which elements have you put into this expression?
Well, it's based upon the MC Winfeld and MC A90. So the generator or the motor is the same as in the MC A90.
Yeah.
Housing material is also the same as in the MC90. So this is stainless steel produced by the SLM process. So
this is still an SLM.
It's still an SLM.
Yeah.
So if we have a look at how this body look in a more raw way than it's before painting, it's like this.
Yeah.
So there's damping introduced in this as well as in the MC-A90.
I know there's a TPE element built into this unibody design. Maybe you can elaborate a bit about using TPE in part of the design.
Yeah, you're right. If we look at the bottom, there is a black element, TPE, the rubber that we make ourselves to close up the bottom.
Yeah.
So basically this is a dumb element. You just have to close it. But as we usually do when we have something like this, we turn it into an active element.
Yeah.
So this rubber that has been used for this bottom cover is a compound which has a lot of damping.
Okay.
So therefore it's an active part of controlling the vibration and the sound of the cartridge.
So can you demonstrate the advantages by using TPE?
Yeah, so as I told you, this is with damping. And in fact, I have two balls, different color than the black one, a blue and a yellow one. And one of them is with damping, the other one without. They have the same sort of hardness or compliance. So if you press them, they feel the same. Yeah. But I'm going to drop them on a hard surface. And then you would see that one of them is just bouncing back like a normal rubber ball would do. But the other one is just hitting the surface and dropping dead, staying on the surface.
And that's really showing the dampening effect.
That is showing the damping. So all the energy from the drop is just dissipated within the ball.
So very good proof of how you say, where you say that we change it into an active element part of the cartridge.
Exactly.
The coil materials we use in the expression, could you maybe talk a little bit about this?
Yeah, as in all our MC cartridges and also all our exclusive cartridges, of course, the coil wire has some kind of influence on the sound.
Yeah.
For this one, we have used this Aucurum wire, which is gold-plated copper wire.
Yeah.
And I always sort of choose the coil wire at the end of the design process because it's sort of a sort of small refinement to the sound.
Yeah.
So if I feel that the sound needs to go a little bit more in this direction or the other direction when I'm getting to the end of the design process, I can choose different coil wires. I can choose pure copper wire. I can use this Aucurum. I could choose pure silver wire, or I could use an alloy mixed between gold and silver. So there are different choices for me in order to get the sound that I want.
So you really use it again as an active element to finalize the sound of the cartridge.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we have a very unique design. We have a very proven generating system. We use TP elements. We have special chosen coil wire for this specific cartridge. What does it sound like?
Of course, the engine being the MC-A90 engine, so a lot of the sound is related to the MC-A90, but the body is very different. So if you compare the MC-A90 to this one, you would still have this really high resolution that you also have from the MC-A90, but you will have a much more solid sound. This has a very powerful and very solid sound.
Okay.
So this is also what many of the users have told us that they like a lot.
Well, I personally think that it's really aesthetic. I really like the design of it, and I like that we're able to offer different types of cartridges in our exclusive series.